Good evening, everyone. It's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's in their right mind. Without further ado, let's get with the commentary. Recently, I saw a video on MSNBC at the request of a friend about the murder of another black man, which is no surprise here. This is America, after all. In broad daylight, in a very bold attack. This young man's name was Amaud Arberry, and he was jogging in a neighborhood when he approached this white pickup truck. Well, the video says that he was trying to jog around the pickup truck. Next thing you know, the occupants of this truck, which is said to have been a father and a son, got into a scuffle with him. Next thing you know, shots rang out, and now this young man is dead. Many people have called for justice. I'm one of them, and it just goes to show that after all of this, after everything that we're going through, dealing with a pandemic and so many other things, that once again, and I've stated this before, that racism and white supremacy against people of African descent still persists. I mean, the signs are there. It is showing very much that we truly are the most hated people on the planet. And there are so many things, things in play to prevent us from existing. It's like, it is literally a crime for us to even exist. Now, there's been justice so far. I understand that I did mention, I think they were a father and son, they've been arrested. The thing is that why isn't there more of an outrage on this, though? Is what I would like to know. There's no one still talking about this. But yet, when other groups are discriminated against unfairly, I mean, you get all kinds of conversations. Why isn't there any kind of outrage when it comes to black lives? Why isn't there any kind of blowback, any kind of repercussions and consequences anytime when there's a black life that has been taken? This young man was 25 years old. He was accused of supposedly being a robbery suspect in that particular neighborhood. Now, what transpired before the video, what transpired the weeks prior to it, I don't know. But from what I've seen, it is very sketchy. But yet, and this took place in Georgia, which Georgia is said to be one of the main states that's opening back up. But I'm not even talking about that right now. I'm talking about this crime, which is an obvious hate crime against this man. And I do want to see justice served. I pray for justice, swift justice. But see, in order for this to happen, though, we as a people, we have to make the rallying call. Why is it that we can get on these platforms and we can talk about each other, we can drag each other, run each other down? You got black men running down black women running down black men all day long, but you got an incident like this and no one says nothing, everyone is silent on it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what irritates me. You got some black men on here talk about being how tough, talking about how gangster they are. When it comes to time to speak out against incidents like that, you're nowhere to be found. You remain silent. You got all this energy to talk about black women and talk about weave and makeup, but you got this 25-year-old young black man who obviously had a life ahead of him, probably had a promising future, Amaud Arbery, and no one says nothing. I find it quite disgusting, because it's like we're back at day one. It's like I'm back at talking about the things that I used to talk about a whole lot on my channel. I never stopped talking about incidents like this. I just decided to just talk about other more lighthearted things. But it seems like stuff like this brings me back to talking about this, because we really cannot ignore it. Now, as children of the Most High, I do believe in prayer. Yeah, I do believe a whole lot in prayer, and I'm going to continue to pray. But we also have to put action with this prayer. When are we going to start doing some boycotts? When are we going to start doing some financial boycotts and denying these businesses our money, who sit here and supersede and allow this type of thing to happen? When are we going to start going before these city councils and these politicians and letting them know that we're not taking this no more? When are we going to start going up against and talking about these hate crimes? I mean, we can sit up there and talk about a beach opening. You want to sit up there and complain because a nail shop is not open. But when it comes time to something that's going to save your life, save the lives of your people, no one's nowhere to be found. So I want to put that out there. When I saw the video, it disgusted me. It was actually, if the fact that something like this could happen in broad daylight in 2020 here in America, it is still appalling to me that our lives still mean nothing. That it is all right to murder us secondhand and wholesale. When is it going to end? When are we going to stand up and say enough is enough? Anyway, everyone, yeah, I'm griping, but it's the righteous gripe. Get in the comments, let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop more videos. Support this channel, follow this channel. Definitely please share this video. Support the channel, paypal.me/RayLandCollins, as well as patreon.com/RayLandCollins. I mean, what's it going to take, everybody? What are we doing here? Because at this point right now, you know what? I just got through talking about all that. Y'all know what y'all need to do. You know what you need to do. And for those out there, this is for all the people, the mainstream society, who claim that they're not racist, they're not like that, that was their ancestors, okay? Well, you have a job also. For those of you who claim that you're not like that, okay? Well, what you can do, you can also pull your own people to the side and you can check them. You can tell them that that's not right. You can even go to some of these council meetings too on behalf of your black friends and tell them, hey, listen, I have a black friend here and what you're doing is affecting him. So you need to do something to change these laws that allow these people, and I pray that these men do not get off. I pray for swift justice, swift, pure, righteous justice to be done on behalf of Amaud Arberry. And my condolences to his family. Alright, now I'm done griping. I'm really done. So with that said, everyone, God loves you, I love you, let's do life.